We're joined by Brandy Whitaker. She is the Conner Prairie Director of Education. You all have a big day coming up, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Let's first of all talk about some of the events that you have planned.
Okay. So we have some collaborative and transient art opportunities for guests of all ages. We have Uzima, which is a performance and dance company. We have a diversity drumming circle that's coming to drum. We're going to do a march. We have an incredible vocalist, Allison Victoria. Lots of opportunities to hear some of the famous stories of female activists of the civil rights era.
And this really represents an effort by Conner Prairie to sort of expand, because you and I were talking off camera about the fact that Conner Prairie is, I think of it as like 19th century and earlier, churning butter and stuff.
Sure.
But the reality is, now we're talking about the civil rights movement.
Yeah, and history is right now. We're making it currently.
Yeah.
So having the opportunity to provide context around what did happen in the 19th century, but there was a lot of stuff going on before that and a lot of really important stuff that happened later. So we want to elevate the stories that maybe we haven't told in the past.
And speaking of stories, you have an essay contest in which young people can chronicle their thoughts about Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah, so we were fueled by Bell Hook's book. She's an activist and author. Her book, All About Love. And our brilliant curriculum specialist, Zoe Morgan, decided that the best way we could hear about how love shows up for people would be from the voices of our youth. So she designed the essay contest to give youth an opportunity to show how youth shows up in their life and also how it shows up inside of them so that they can share it with others.
Now, it must be gratifying when you see little faces after a day, any day at Conner Prairie. You know, I can remember my childhood and the field trips where you went to some place like that. You might not have been that excited going in, but then you came away and you were like, it was one of the best days ever, right?
Yeah, so there's so much learning that sneaks in, but really it's about the experience, being in the moment, connecting with the staff and with the space, and Conner Prairie provides the perfect space for that work.
And you've got performers kind of mingled around, doing sort of role play for the kids. I imagine the kids get a lot out of that experience. Right?
Yeah, they do. And we're expanding to think about what that philosophy can look like outside of costumed interpretation. So how can we meet people in that really deep and meaningful way without really being a different character? How can we authentically connect with from the staff to the guests?
And I wonder if I'm a teacher and I'm thinking about bringing my classroom to Conner Prairie, is there an opportunity to sort of prepare the students for that trip in terms of curriculum?
Yeah, we have a lot of resources on our website, and we're always just a phone call or email away. We love an opportunity to make the experience really meaningful and unique with communication with the teacher prior to the trip.
Martin Luther King Day, the kids are going to be out of school. What time do we need to be there? Free admission?
It is free day,
okay.
And we're open from 10 to 5. We'll have activities all day. We're doing a march in the morning and then again at the close of the day just to celebrate activism itself and the opportunity to make history.
She's Brandy Whitaker. She's super smart and she's representing Conner Prairie. It's the place to be on Monday, huh?